Dear friends, let's embark on a fascinating journey through time, quite literally. Today I'm here to spin a yarn about one of the most ubiquitous and iconic timekeeping devices ever created, the humble wall clock. Picture this. It's the late 17th century in the heart of Europe, and time is a rather slippery character. People rely on sundials and water clocks to keep track of their days, but there's a need for something more practical, more precise, and definitely more stylish. That's when our hero enters the stage, the wall clock. Our story begins with a mastermind named Christiaan Huygens, a Dutch scientist who had a flair for both science and aesthetics. Huygens was a man with a mission, to make timekeeping more accurate and accessible. So, with a twinkle in his eye and a touch of genius in his heart, he set out on his quest. Huygens, you see, was fascinated by the pendulum. It's said that he once observed the swinging of a chandelier in a church and wondered if it could be harnessed to measure time. And so he put his thinking cap on and invented the pendulum clock. This invention was a game changer in the world of horology, or in other words, the science of timekeeping, and it laid the foundation for our treasured wall clocks. Now, you might be wondering, how did the pendulum clock evolve into the wall clock? Well, this is where the plot thickens. In the years that followed, clockmakers and artisans across Europe couldn't resist the allure of Huygens' creation. They began miniaturizing his pendulum clock and attaching it to wooden cases, creating what we now recognize as the earliest wall clocks. These clocks were usually quite large and heavy, making them a symbol of status and sophistication. As time marched on, so did the evolution of the wall clock. Craftsmen started adorning these timepieces with intricate designs, beautifully carved wooden cases, and elaborate hand-painted dials. They became not just functional devices, but works of art that adorned the walls of the elite. Fast forward to the 18th century, and the Industrial Revolution was in full swing. Mass production techniques and innovations in clockmaking made wall clocks accessible to a broader audience. They became more affordable, and the wall clock quickly found its way into the homes of everyday people, not just the aristocracy. By the 19th century, wall clocks had become a staple in homes around the world. Their familiar ticking and chiming sounds echoed through households, marking the rhythm of life itself. Families gathered around them, and they became a central piece in the heart of every home. And there you have it, guys, the incredible tale of how the wall clock, born from the genius of Christiaan Huygens and refined by countless skilled craftsmen, became an integral part of our lives. It's a story of precision, beauty, and the relentless march of progress, all encapsulated in a device that adorns our walls to this very day. So, next time you glance at that trusty wall clock hanging in your living room, remember the incredible journey it's been on, from the mind of a Dutch scientist to the heart of your home, faithfully measuring the passage of time. And who knows what timekeeping wonders the future may bring. For now, though, let's continue to savor the timeless charm of the wall clock.